I want to make a video and tell you guys why or how I began to make a change in my life, and I started driving truck. I left my other career, a career that I thought I was going to retire in, but I made a decision to give trucking a try. So back when I was 21, I was working for a company called North American Industrial Services, and my supervisor said whoever gets their CDL will get a raise and they'll get a promotion. So I went and got my CDL, and there was like maybe one or two other people that got their CDLs. So I'm young. I had to wait until I was 21 to actually get my CDL. So, as you can see, I've always had a kid's face, always looked young my whole life. So when I'm 21, I look probably like I was 14 or 13. I looked really young. So making me a supervisor, in retrospect, looking back, probably was a hard thing for him to do. But I got my CDL, and he was like, you gotta wait, you gotta be patient. And I didn't become a supervisor right away, but I did get a partial raise. So I wound up leaving that job eventually, and wound up getting myself in some trouble, and I had to wind up going away for a while. When I came home, I was blessed and I was lucky enough to get another good job at a paper mill, and I wound up getting promoted to a supervisor position rather quickly, quicker than other people. The plant manager was really impressed with me, and he always used to say to me, "You're really smart, a really sharp cookie." So I thought I would retire there and stay there for, raise a family. I had good benefits and good job and steady work. And there were some things going on at the company, and two other engineers were leaving. My immediate supervisor was leaving, and there was another one on a different machine that was leaving. And these were the two smartest guys, the two best paper makers at the mill. And I said, man, I don't know what's happening. There were a lot of rumors going around that the Chinese were going to buy the paper mill, and it was going to be completely different. So it wasn't so stable as what I thought it was. I said, having a daughter on the way, newly married, I said, I need something that I can be stable in, and I can always find a job, and something that I can always depend on, that I can take care of my daughter. And so I went online and I did a search, a simple Google search, what is needed in the future. Number one thing that came up was medical field. Number two was sales. Number three was truck driving. And I said, you know what? I always wanted to do that. I had my CDL before. They took it away because I got in some trouble. Let me go back. Let me get it again. So that's what I did, and I began my career. And during times like this, right now, what is in demand? What is essential? Medical and trucking. So I made a wise decision. So I'm making this video to inspire some of you. Maybe it's time for you to think about making a change in your life, thinking about changing your career path, to something that's really needed. You can always find a job, and that you can always take care of your family. So I hope this inspires you. Have a great day. Think about what can you do. What can you do? Now's the time to think, plan, strategize for your future. We all have opportunities in our life when we can do this. Take the opportunity. Understand that you can do it. Nothing stands in your way. It's just a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, but you can do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. Let's go, y'all.